Hey everyone, this is Rachel, and before I get started, I wanted to share with you that I am eating a piece of chocolate for breakfast, because that's what you do at a crop. One of my friends who was at the crop with me, she and her husband own a small batch chocolate company called Fresco, and it is amazing chocolate. So I will share the link down below in the description box. Right now, I am working with the Scrap Room September 2016 Double Shot Kit. Once again, this is from my crop in Texas. As I mentioned, I videotaped almost everything I did in order to get through the busy holiday season and keep up to date with scrapbooking process videos. So even though at this point the videos are going up in late November, mid-November, I'm not quite sure when this one will go up, but I did want to keep new process videos even if I'm not working on brand new layouts. So this is a photo of, my nephew's best friend's younger brother, who's also a family friend. So he had always had very Thor-like shoulder-length blonde hair, but he was Thor for Halloween all the time. But he finally got it cut, and my housemate is the one who did it. As I mentioned before, she's a hairstylist and colorist, and so he was super proud, and she put it up in a faux hawk for him. So I am using this. These papers are from Cool Kid by Crate Paper, so I'm using this very bold horizontal stripe as my background right behind his photo. Because the photos, and I've said this before, when I have photos that are close-ups of people, I feel I can use bolder paper. Now, what I'm thinking here with this triangle paper is that I want to cut it at an angle. So I was just using that piece of paper to see what angle I wanted to cut it at before. So because they were triangles, I didn't want to cut it at a wonky angle where the triangles would look odd. So I'm happy with the way this is looking. And before, when I was chatting about Thor and his hair, I was looking at another piece of paper, the white paper. What I was trying to see is if I had enough paper to make a third layout and what I would be able to cut off of that triangle paper and still be able to make a third layout using the Cool Kid. And I was very happy. Oh, I was also very happy that I got to use these stickers because I was like, the first time I saw that sticker, I was like, I love that little phrase, such a cute sticker. So I was super happy to be able to use that. I am trying, because even though, yes, my nephew is now my nephew, these stickers are themed slightly for younger kids. And when he was younger, he was still outside a girl. So I'm not necessarily going to scrapbook him as a boy when he was younger, so I didn't really have a need for several of those stickers. If that made any sense, I hope it did. Okay, so I've pulled out these brads from my mind's eye, and now I have these clear stickers, and they're a bunch of curly Q arrows. Now, sometimes with clear stickers, what I do is I actually take off the sticker backing because I find it's easier in the long run to pull off the clear stickers without trying to extricate it from the sticker backing each time I use it. And I ended up pulling it close to me so it was off camera, so I did cut part of that out, but it really didn't take all that long. I just had to make sure, because they were very small, I had to make sure none of them came up. Now I'm using my Fancy Dancy Pokey tool, and I'm going to plop down 3 of those brads in each of my embellishment cluster areas. And these are, now I've got these Evilicious Puffy stickers, and I'm just adding them as well. And these are things like cameras and arrows, and then that circle one that's going to be up there, but not exactly right there. Now, I'm moving on to my title, and I'm starting off by using these wood veneer thickers from American Crafts. They actually come with, they came out with the Cool Kid line, but they did not come in my scrap room kit. I purchased them actually before I found out I was going to be getting this line for my scrap room kit. My only issue with them is they are only one-sided, so for $5 you just get one sheet, like the front sheet. And I understand they're wood veneer rather than foam or chipboard, so of course they're more expensive. I just didn't really realize that before I bought them, I mean. Now, the rest of my title is going to be finished off with these LE Studios Alpha in black, so it's one cool dude, and then I'm going to add that another Evilicious Puffy sticker, and that is a flag sticker. And now I've got some wood veneer, and this is, for each of my scrap room kits, I gather together just bits and bobs like flare and wood veneer and chipboard pieces and stuff like that, and I just put it in a little container. And that way I have a variety of things to choose from, but I don't necessarily have to go back in my stash every time I do a layout. So I wrote up my journaling on that sticker, and it's not too bad. It's not super shiny, and I brought it to go do misting, but I changed my mind. I don't believe I actually did any misting on this. Instead, what I decided to do was I remembered that part of the Cool Kid kit was first this yellow paper clip, which I then just grab a Stampin' Up! Dimensional to offset the thickness of the star paper clip. And then I also had these star sequins. And that's when I decided to move that sticker. And the star sequins, as I've mentioned before, I don't tend to use sequins a lot, but these came with the kit, so I thought I should probably just go ahead and use them. So that is going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you have any questions, please leave a comment, and if you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. I appreciate all your guys' good responses to my videos so much. Thanks everyone. Bye!